Hello friends, this is Arnaud Delapierre, and today we are going to discover what truly distinguishes professional traders. Why do some seem able to generate consistent profits while others struggle to progress? Goodness! In this video, I will share concrete approaches, pro tips, and several practical pieces of advice to help you progress. My goal to enable you to observe the difference between an amateur trader and an expert who lives from their activity. Whether you are already an experienced swing trader or still at an intermediate level, this content should provide you with enough to move up a level. Allow me to guide you through these rarely revealed or rarely understood secrets, explained simply so you can apply them right away. The first difference often lies in discipline. Professionals do not let their emotions take over. They know how to define a plan, stick to it, and limit their mistakes through strict risk management. This rigor is not innate. It is acquired through practice and the desire to always learn. Instead of improvising, they set buying and selling zones in advance, with very precise exit points, of course. Once the market opens, they do not deviate from these rules. It's this perseverance and discipline that make all the difference day after day. It may seem demanding, but it's what ensures strong performance over time. Then, there is their way of studying trends. Experienced traders often use a mix of technical analysis and tracking economic information. Indicators, chart patterns, and volumes are not their only supports. They cross-reference this data with market news and the overall situation, the macro. This broadened approach gives them, an extraordinary depth of view where others limit themselves to a single type of signal. They monitor price evolution, liquidity, and consider the general sentiment while staying clear-headed in the face of volatility. This is how they prepare for every eventuality. Before continuing, I would like to introduce the Notrade application, available on iOS and Android, absolutely free and very efficient for spotting trading signals, which I use myself. Are you looking for a simple tool to receive clear alerts when opportunities arise? Notrade sends you real-time notifications, helps you track your favorite assets, and saves you valuable time in each session. It's a complete and reliable service designed to simplify life for those who want to go further without screening. Try it and you'll quickly see how much it can help you. Now let's talk about psychology. Experienced traders have a strong will and a mindset focused on managing their emotions. They are not shaken by the fear of missing an opportunity or even the euphoria of an unexpected gain. Over time, they learn to identify their cognitive biases and limit their impulsive reactions. It's a form of self-control, one might say, that prevents them from chasing an already strongly rising market or, quite the contrary, from panicking at the first sign of a drop. Understanding market behavior also means understanding one's own behavior, a fundamental element for succeeding, I think, sustainably. Capital management, of course, holds a primary place in the art of professional trading. Aside from limiting losses, it involves optimizing the risk-reward ratio for each operation. Experts set specific amounts to risk per trade and carefully calculate, of course, their stop. They adjust also their position size based on volatility to avoid excessive exposure to a single asset. This caution does not hinder their ambitions, it allows them to last by protecting against setbacks. They stay in the game and seize opportunities regularly without fearing to lose everything at once. Another fundamental point lies in continuous learning. Experienced traders never rest on their laurels. They read specialized articles, study new indicators, and attend webinars to refine their methods. They seek to understand market changes, sometimes test new ideas, of course, and then fine-tune their approaches. This curiosity drives them to innovate while staying aligned with their strategy. The key to all this? Never consider yourself as having arrived and remain humble in the face of the complexity of fluctuations. Each session spent deepening knowledge translates at some point, maybe even sooner or later, into performance gains. Accepting failures is also part of the routine. Professionals know that not everything works every time. For them, the difference lies in managing loss. They cut their losing positions quickly, without deluding themselves or waiting for a miracle. They own up to their mistakes, learn from them, and then adjust what needs to be adjusted. This honesty with oneself is perhaps one of the greatest strengths of an experienced trader. Instead of blaming the market or chance, they implement concrete improvements and quickly turn the page. Hourly planning and regularity are also at the heart of seasoned traders' practices. They know when to sit at their desks, review their charts, and take positions without yielding to improvisation. Some prefer to focus on periods of a few hours. Others opt for swing trading over several days. Each has their own method. The important thing is to adopt a stable rhythm suited to individual availability and stress tolerance as well. By respecting this framework, they preserve their mental energy and can better analyze important signals instead of being scattered by monitoring every minute of quotation. Professionals also use technology wisely. We know, with AI everywhere, it's hard to slip through the cracks. They use screening tools, programmed alerts, and sometimes partially automated systems to save time. The goal is not to let a machine decide for them, far from it, but to lighten the load of repetitive tasks. By doing so, they can focus on human analysis, overall strategy, and decision-making. The goal is to rely on a platform's calculation speed to quickly detect signals without falling into passivity. It's a real asset for spotting patterns that would otherwise, I think, go unnoticed. This alliance between the machine and human reflection significantly increases their efficiency. Each pro trader also has a strategy, of course, uniquely their own, suited to their personality. Some like speed. I'm talking about scalping, for example. Others prefer to step back and let trades evolve over 2 or 3 weeks. The important thing is to feel comfortable with your style and master its subtleties. The professionals don't blindly copy trendy strategies. They refine their own over time, by finding a balance between their risk tolerance and financial goals. This consistency in their approach greatly contributes to peace of mind and long-term success. Consistency is another pillar. Instead of seeking the home run century, they aim for regular profits and limited downtime. Better to have a small repeated gain than a big jackpot once a year, followed by complicated months where you lose everything again. In their logic, performance is obviously appreciated over the long term, not just on 1 or 2 trades. It's not very spectacular, one must admit, but that's how they build their capital without exposing themselves to extreme risks. They keep an eye on their overall statistics, check if their win-loss ratio is correct, and ensure they remain consistent in their choices. The pros also take care of their environment and routine. Daily routine, a good lifestyle, well-timed breaks, and an organized workspace allow them to stay focused. When one's mind is free from distractions, clearer and quicker decisions are made. They take the time to breathe between trades, to unwind when the action slows down, and to recharge before the next session. This mental stability is reflected in their results. Fewer inattentive mistakes and a greater ability to spot what truly matters in the markets. They keep a critical eye on their trading data, balance of gains and losses, success rate, risk reward. Everything is scrutinized, nothing is left to chance, and every anomaly prompts a reassessment. Question: This pursuit of accuracy aims to quickly identify weaknesses in order to correct their course. To achieve this, they do not hesitate to exchange with other professionals or attend coaching sessions. Mutual aid and perhaps sharing experiences sometimes help to unblock a situation. Thus, they progress continuously, refine their methods, and gain confidence in the markets. There you have it. I believe we have covered the topic. You now have a concrete understanding of what sets experienced traders apart. Discipline, rigorous management, constant learning, and psychology are values that allow for steady progress. These secrets are not reserved for an elite, they are accessible to everyone. In any case, all those who wish to invest themselves and apply good practices daily. If this video enlightened you, consider subscribing and liking to support the channel. It helps me a lot and allows you not to miss any upcoming advice. Thank you for watching until the end, and see you very soon for more trading tips.